Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. Have the Firebird in the garage, and if you caught any of the last upload, it was the first time we had the car out of the garage since the new rear suspension went in. Just took it for a easy test drive up the driveway and attempted to launch the car just real easy, and got a real loud bang. It sounded like something slapped the undercarriage. So got the car in the garage. I'm gonna get it jacked up here in a little bit and gonna take a look at all the new suspension components, see what might be going on with it. So hopefully it's something simple. Just a little tip for you guys, if you're like me and you're not a professional mechanic and this is just something that you do as a hobby, if you do a project over a long span of time, make sure that you double check stuff, because I just walked around the car with a torque wrench and both back sets of lug nuts were loose. They weren't gonna fall off, but they weren't torqued. Some of them I got 2 or 3 turns with the wrench before they even started to snug. So that may have well been what made the noise, just when the tires grabbed, you know what I mean? Nothing looks like it's damaged, but got everything torqued down all the way around the car, just double checked it. I think when I brought it in and put it up on stands, it was probably in the garage for 2 months between starting, ripping the old 10 bolt out and getting to the, we got this 12 bolt, had 514 gears in it, swapped them over to 410s, and I had a buddy help out with that. So it just took a while, you know what I mean? I got kids and stuff. I run a business full time, so I can't dedicate days and days and days to doing stuff that I'm not that great at to begin with. So stick with us here. We're gonna get the thing up on ramps in the front, probably throw some jack stands in the back, and I'm gonna take you for a little tour under the car, just make sure everything looks tight. We're gonna recheck the pinion angle in the rear, and hopefully, other than just reflashing the computer for the new tire size and the gearing, she should be ready to go to the track. And our local, what I refer to as my home track, Beaver Springs Dragway, is opening this weekend, which would be April 6th and 7th. The new owner that took it over last year made a bunch of improvements last year, and he's even made a bunch more over the off season. So it should be really nice. All new timing system. The whole burnout area and staging lanes is all changed. So if you've ever been there before, it's a lot different now, a lot of upgrades, a lot of nice stuff. So definitely check them out whenever you can, but stay tuned here. We're gonna get the car up in the air and roll underneath it. Alright guys, let's see what's going on with this beast. I'll have to show you at the end when I take it back down off the jack, but this thing will tuck a 28-inch tall tire like you wouldn't believe. It was buried on the driver's side rear when I jacked this side up. So the only thing I'm wondering, like I did a quick kind of once over under it before I started the camera back up. It seems like this side of the rear is drooping a ton more than the other side, so I don't know if that has something to do with my noise or if it's just optical illusion, but I mean, to me, that's about what I'm getting on this side. And the other side looks, well, it's about the same. Must just be the, because the car's so close to everything on that side. So let me grab a creeper and a light. We'll roll under here. See what might be making that racket. Hopefully it was just the lug nuts being loose. That'd be great. It seems like we have decent clearance, especially on this side with this turn down. The other side's a little tighter, and I thought it was way tighter, but it's really not too bad. If I can get this light to cooperate. So U-joint, everything looks all right there. I did check and make sure the bolts are in the transmission mount, and they all seem to be in and tight. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I had to kind of scrunch the turn down a bit to get it to clear the cross member there, or frame section, or whatever you want to call that. But and some of the bolts here in the tail of the transmission that held the bracket for the original torque arm, you can't get out without either cutting them or pulling the tranny, because they hit inside the tunnel. So I just put a nut back on them and tighten them up. This stuff all looks tight. I did use the special poly synthetic grease or whatever for all the fittings on this. That stuff's tight. Work our way back. Sorry about this footage not being so great. Light wants to keep rolling around on me, and my big butt barely fits under this thing. Some of the stuff I do recall going over numerous times. I had a buddy over here helping me out because we were going to try to get the car to the track right at the very end of the season, but did new shocks, new springs. Car does have everything's UMI except the subframe connectors. Those are from BMR. I got those when I first got the car and started tinkering with it, just because I was afraid to twist it too much. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that coil spring is kind of sloppy on that perch. don't know if that maybe had something to do with the noise I heard when it squatted real hard and I gunned it, or not. But all that stuff looks good. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. In there. I will eventually go over all this stuff off camera with a wrench and make sure it's all tight, but kind of wanted to give you guys a little tour under here if I could. All right, guys, I want to show you this tuck, man. It's crazy. I'm going to talk about stuffing a tire in there. I mean, I can get my fingers around the edge of the wheel well, but just barely. So hopefully it never tucks tire that hard. I just put like a generic, supposed to be a heavy duty replacement spring that I got from Summit Racing on it. So the factory springs were so weak I could actually squeeze them fairly flat with my bare hands, you know, the original 80,000 mile 25-year-old springs. So everything looked good underneath, so I don't know if it was just the loose lug nuts or stuff settling into place, but thanks for, you know, checking out the video, and hopefully we'll have some footage from the track here coming up real soon, since everything's getting ready to open up here in our area. Hey guys, real quick, for anybody with an LT1 car that's running solid motor mounts, I'm thinking about just doing the driver side, because I think that it's possible that turn down on the driver side might be slapping the undercarriage. Let me know, you know, in the comments what brand you're running. I saw Moroso makes a set, and I think there was one other company, but yeah, let me know what you're running, and you know how much of a pain in the butt it was to put in, you know, with the car all together. So thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you're into the LT1 stuff. We also have a Trailblazer project we're working on, which hopefully if we can get the four-wheel drive working here soon, the lift will be coming and the big tires will be coming for it, and get some good videos thrashing that, and you know, mud and whatever else we can find to thrash the thing through. And we do have the 72 Nova Super Sport that's jammed in the corner and full of junk. One of these, as soon as the Firebird's ready to go to the track, I'm going to dig that out of the corner, get all the stuff out of it, and we're going to start working on that as well. So thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you guys later.